ocean, it takes away everything. Yeah. Yeah. And as I look out at the sea, all the problems of my world go away. See, I'm pretty lucky where I live, in the land of the long white cloud. And if you ever wanna come and say hi, just know that I'll be right by your side. And we can pick ourselves up and we can go away and fly up high in the sky with a bird's eye view of the world below. You know, our minds don't always do what we want them to do. You feel the same way, and I just talking to myself. I don't even know it. I don't even know it. Yeah.
So, you guys are probably wondering what happened to us. We are back in New Zealand. We've been enjoying time with family and friends and watching our little boy Cove grow up to be such a happy wee dude. He really makes us laugh. But we are ready to get back behind the camera and keep showing you our story. So to start, come sail the Pacific with us. We take you on our 36-day sailing adventure across the biggest ocean in the world. It was insane. It was just the two of us, plus I had just found out I was pregnant, so that made things a little interesting. Enjoy, guys. Yes, we can go. We're off.
Off to get some surf. Check out the city from here. It's going to take us about 25 to 30 days. 25 doing really good, and then 30 days just normal. It's cruising at a speed of like 5 knots.
Not a breath of wind, and it is like probably I reckon about 37 to 40 degrees out here. The bed is all made up.
For some reason we're just both like really sick. Like the sea's not even bad, like it's not even, it's pretty, you know, it's not rough at all, but I don't know, it's just the motion of it, we're just both feeling really not so good. I'm just trying to make some tea. Got some pizza in the oven, but man, it's not easy, eh? Like just feeling like ugh. It's been a pretty good start so far. Seen whales, dolphins, even some sharks. So yeah, day one.
What's our weather looking like, weatherman?
So, not much wind, not much wind. Not much wind. Not much wind. Not much wind. Wind.
No wind, no wind,
Shit,
no
it's not
wind.
looking that good actually, eh?
Hey?
It's actually not looking that good, eh?
So we'll be motoring for 5 days, do you reckon?
Well, yeah. Far out at this stage. Just tried the sail and it's not happening. No wind. Very stormy today. Very stormy.
But what are we doing? We're sailing.
Sailing along, it's going good. Finally some wind.
You put this thing down. So we are sailing, we've got our wind on our port side, 77 degrees, and we're going between 5 and 6 knots, which feels awesome. And we're going at a direction of 2 to 9 degrees towards the bottom of Galapagos. So pretty on course, which is awesome.
I don't know, about 3,200 miles to go. So that's like
Only 3,200.
3 weeks to go. We've been out for
1 week.
1 week so far.
1 week. Just pretty much using the engines. And the motion's so much different on sail. With the engines it's like forcing you through the swell, so it's like, you know, like, I don't know, you get this like motion of like you're going like this all the time and your head just throbs.
Because you're going into it.
Oh.
So the swell is kind of starting to swing from the bow around to the side of us now, and then we'll get it behind us and should be really, really really, 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 really comfortable. Hopefully.
Really. But yeah, when you're sailing, it just feels like you're more gliding along the waves. So
got my lure out today. I caught a marlin, a big marlin. Was just.
Is either a marlin or a yellowfin?
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's a marlin.
Ah.
And it was just flying out of the water. It was pretty big. There's no way I would have got it on the boat, but it got off, so the big fish got away. But yeah, today hopefully we get a nice wee mahi to see. I don't want anything too big, but you know.
You're scared.
I'm not scared. I know I won't be able to get it on the. I mean, yeah, definitely. I'll just have to throw it back. That's all. But well, yeah. In that case, I do hope I get a big one. Actually, we'll see. We'll see.
So this is us. We've actually got a friend here, another cargo ship, and this is the wind.
At home, aren't they? Noah's Ark. This is crazy. There's like 6 birds on our boat. Noah's Ark.
I like the fluffy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at them all.
They've called all their mates in, I reckon. Anyone else want a free ride?
We've crossed the equator.
Yes, into the Pacific.
And our friend Doug, who has crossed the equator, sent us the initiation or the invitation to be able to enter King Neptune's court. So he's asked us to get all of the most disgusting food we have on board in a bowl of water, and we have to baptise ourselves. So here goes.
Bit of fish guts.
I don't want to do this. No.
Come on. Fish on. Got it stuck.
There you go.
Yeah! Wee celebration to be in the South Pacific. Just gonna have half a nipper. Now, guys. Cheers! Keep us safe and stoked to be in the South Pacific, our home water. Yes!
Done?
I fixed it. Now gotta fly out, see if it works.
The moment of truth.
Do you have any of those Griffin ginger nuts?
I sure do.
So spicy.
Griffin's ginger nuts are so spicy. Made from old English recipe. There's no ginger nuts taste quite the same as Paul Griffin's ginger nuts by name.
I'm just making vegetable satay with rice for dinner, and we're about to watch a beautiful sunset.
We're going to be halfway tomorrow, which is going to be awesome. And so this total trip's going to be about 4,050 miles from Panama to Nukuhiva. There's life. There's actually life out here. So we're officially halfway from Panama to Nukuhiva. So we've got about pretty much 18,000 miles to go until Nukuhiva. So in the middle of the Pacific, so not much out here, but all of a sudden there's a container ship. Feels good to know there's something else around because it gets pretty, you get a little bit lonely out here.
And what's our wind situation?
It's not much wind today, we're motoring. We've only got about 7 knots. We've been sailing for the last kind of 5 days, which has been good, and then tomorrow morning we should get some more wind and we should be able to sail for another 7 days.
Hey guys, so we are day 17 now into the crossing. The last about 6 days, I'm really sorry, but I haven't been filming a whole lot because, to be honest, I haven't been feeling the greatest, and neither has Rowan. So we've just been embracing being out here on the ocean and trying to feed ourselves. You know how on the Atlantic we were getting like lots of flying fish? Well, this time we're getting a flying squid. Stormy.
Pretty stormy. The winds are shifting pretty hard. I'm just keeping an eye on it from in here because it's very nice out here.
So we just made a homemade lure because we're going to send Sailing Avalon and Sailing Gia, who are about a week behind us. We're going to do a fishing competition to see who can catch the biggest fish with the homemade lure. So
challenge is on. This is our one. Real nice giant. Oh yeah. She's going to hook on this one. Morning everyone, I've just woken up. Yep, still plenty of ocean around us. So it's time to let out Sharky. No, not Sharky. It's time to let out Woody 101. Dun, dun. Alright, we've got a I can't even. I can't even ride, eh? Nah. This is the big boy. Yeah, baby. Woo! Things turned really bad. We snapped the D-shackle on the main halyard, which holds Genoa up, which means I had to go up the mast in 2 to 3 meter seas. It was seriously scary, and it's probably a sailor's worst nightmare at sea in the middle of nowhere. When these things happen, you're really grateful to make it through it. Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Give me some slack. Oh shit. Yeah. Give me some more of this. Give me some more slack! Abby! Come here! At this stage, I could barely hold on. I was getting thrown out, back and forth and smacking into the mast. It's hard to see on the camera. Oh. That was intense, man. That was intense. So it's day 20, what day is it, babe? 27, eh? It's day 27 and it's just beautiful right now, like beautiful, stunning night. I'll show you the sunset. Woo. So we've passed the bad weather now, we've got some light winds for the next kind of week, so we've probably got about another 6 days out here. 7 days, and yeah, we'll be in Nukuhiva, so I'm bloody excited. Going pretty good. We've had a few things broken, but nothing too serious, and yeah, this is really nice right now. We've got 9 knots of wind apparent and we're doing about 4.3, so not too bad. The boat's pretty slow but it's really comfortable, safe. Check out the moon. This is day 31. Beautiful morning, so light, the winds. Oh, I'm pretty tired. Man, I tell you what, it is a beautiful day out here today. We're just cruising nicely. Spinnaker's out. I'm fully naked, by the way. Yeah, man, we're just cruising. We've got the rod out. It's about 28 degrees, 29, 30 degrees. Doing some washing. Hopefully you don't see me naked. Might be a good sight. Nah, yeah, look, it's going nice today. We're about 4 days out, so far out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to get to land. But this is really relaxing right now. These conditions, eh? So it's been a wee bit funny the last few days, but now it's going good. Spinnaker's been getting jammed a bit, but we've fixed it up. We've just all the ropes were tangled up and keep tangling up in there, so I just changed it around and adjusted a few things. So it's going pretty good. Look what's just happened.
The Spinnaker's ripped. Again.
I'm really sick of this thing, but we've had a really good day with it. It's been just humming along. We've been doing 4 to 5 knots and really light winds. The winds are super light, and it ripped at about 8 knots, maybe a gust of 10, but it's just been hanging around 8, 7, 8, you know. It's been really light and just old and brittle. The good thing is that my sewing held up and it ripped somewhere else, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Hey guys, check out the tat. Not bad, eh? It's a nice day. Pretty much the last day. Well, we've got one more day, and we'll be in land in about 30 hours. 30 hours away from land. So I am so pumped. I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. Oh God, I just can't wait to get there. Well, I'm really enjoying this day. Even getting a bit bored. We're doing a bit of cleaning and things like that, which is good. And doing some tattoos. So the music's probably a bit loud. But yeah, we're just ticking along. Land ahoy!
Woo! We can see land!
Woo!
Yes!
So stoked. Cheers!
Woo! We're pretty stoked right now. We're on our, this is day 36, and we've got 70 nautical miles to go, and we can just see, we can see one of the islands on the horizon. It's a bit, it looks like it's a big mountain. I can hardly talk, I'm just so excited.
So stoked. It's called, I think the island's called Yuahaku. No, I don't know, it's probably not. It's not that. Man, pretty crazy. Abby spotted land first, so she wins the medal.
Oh yeah, I spotted land.
And such a beautiful day. We're just cruising dead downwind on a run, wing to wing. It's just nice and smooth. Good way to end the trip. Man, I don't know what to say. It's just my eyes are in shock.
Hey guys, so we are on our last night shift. It's 4 AM. We are just made the turn into Nukuhiva. It's pretty crazy. We haven't really been able to sleep all night. We're just been so pumped to get there. So yeah, so we should be arriving in about 3 hours time.
Challenging days we've had at sea, it all pays off. Hey, like you have some moments out there where it's like things are break and you know, you just have a wee moment, but it's definitely all worth it. See dolphins, this place is amazing, it looks amazing. Such a great achievement that it just feels so good, you know. So, words can't explain, I'm stoked. Thanks for watching, guys. Join us next week as we explore the beautiful Nukuhiva and catch up with Jacob and Sam.